Good morning, children. Welcome back to our English online classes. So we are in the series of completing the poems, all the poems which we are having in our textbook. Okay. As now we are going to start our new poem. We are going to start our new poem, that is, "Or Will the Dreamer Wake?" Or will the dreamer wake? What is our previous poem? Our previous poem is Abandoned. Our previous poem is Abandoned, which is all about a child, who was left over in a garbage. Yes. So now in the lesson biodiversity, we are having one more poem, that is, "Or Will the Dreamer Wake?" So before starting all the poems, I already told you that these are all the gifted poems for you. These are all the gifted poems for your 10th class. Why? Because you will get inspiration. You will get inspiration from all the poems. You will get inspiration from all the poems. Not only you will get happiness. Not only you will get happiness from that poems. You will also get the inspiration from that poems. Again, now in our present poem, we are also having an inspiring explanation. To you. Okay, and one more thing, it is also a mind-changing poem for you. Poem for you. So now, before starting that, who is the author of this poem? The author of this poem is Medora Chevalier. So the poets of these persons. So now let us look on the introduction part. What is that introduction part? Medora Chevalier is a 21st century poet. So he is a 21st century poet, not the old poet. He is a modern poet. Okay. Then next, she is a well-known writer of a present day. Who will write the stories? Who will write the poets on the present days, on the present situations? Okay. The next, she writes about contemporary themes. In this poem, "Or Will the Dreamer Wake?" she writes about how the animals would become extinct if they are not protected. So now, our present poem, which is based on, she written this poem on the basis of how the animals would become extinct. Extinct is nothing but disappear. The meaning of the word extinct. So the meaning of the word extinct is disappear. The meaning of the word extinct is disappear. So which are getting disappeared? The animals. The birds, they are getting extinct. That is disappearing. Okay. So if we are not protecting them, then what will be the situation? What will happen? They will get extinct. They will get disappeared in future days. Okay. So in this poem, we are going to learn about that. The poet Medora Chevalier written so many poems, and those are all based on the contemporary themes. Every poem will give certain message. And one more thing, the poems all written by the poet. All the poems written by the poet are based on the present situations. Okay, are based on the present situations, and it will give a straight message and a question. In the poem. So now in our present poem, we are also having the question as a poem name. We are having what is the title of that poem? "Or Will the Dreamer Wake?" We are having question. Is that the poem name? Is that the title of that poem? Yes, it is the title of that poem, of course, and it is also the question. It is also a question by the author. For the dreamer. So who is the dreamer right now? Who is the reason behind the extinction of the animals? Who is the reason behind the extinction of the birds? Who is that? You or me? Yes, you and me are the reason behind the disappearance of those animals and the disappearance of those birds. Yes, exactly. So here's the dreamer. Who is the dreamer? Dreamer is me and you all. Me and you all. Every person who are living in these earth are the dreamers. They will be considered with this one word. When he will wake up, when he will wake up to protect those animals, when he will wake up to protect those other creatures. So that is a question raised by the author. Who is that author? The author is Medora Chevalier. Yes. So now we are having our poem, the poem which is written by the author based on animals, and she taken the examples. She taken the examples with the directions of our earth: east, north, west, south. So she divided those directions and she given certain animals for those directions. Okay, for the east she given tiger. Okay, and for the north she given the bear, and for the west she given a bird, and the next for the south she given whale. Okay, so to give you certain message, she taken the example of directions. So now let us enter to a topic. So what is the topic? Or will the dreamer awake? The question mark. Or will the dreamer awake? So now, out in the east the jungle listens. Out in the east the jungle listens. So the jungle is nothing but the forest. Jungle is nothing but the forest. The forest in the east side. The forest is listening. The tigress plaintive growls in pain. The tigress. So now we are having, what is the animal that we are having in the east side? That is tigress. Yes, we are having the tigress. Plaintive growls in pain. The tigress is getting pain. Here's that the meaning of the plaintive is nothing but sad. The tiger is very sad. And it is also growls in pain. It is getting pain, heavy pain. The great trees hear her breathing shaking inside her. Still the new lives wait. The great trees hear her breathing. The trees which are in that forest, they are hearing the breathing of that tiger, the lady tiger. All the trees are hearing the sound and the breathing, the heavy breathing of the tiger. And it is also shaking. The voice, the sound of the breathing also shaken. Inside her still the new lives wait. So inside the tiger, the new lives are waiting. Means the tiger is pregnant. The tiger is a pregnant one. Okay. So now these cubs could be the last ones ever. Here's that. These cubs. Here's that. In the east side we are having an animal that is a tiger. So the tiger is giving birth to the cubs. So these cubs will be the last one. If we make extinction of those animals. If we make extinction of those animals without protecting them. If we not protect them, then the cubs will be the last one. The tiger giving the birth to the cubs. Here's that the baby tigers will be called as a cubs. So now, let's wait. These cubs could be the last ones ever to freely live and roam and mate. To freely walk in that forest. Okay, and to freely roam. So the tiger roams around that forest. The tiger will roam in that forest. So that cubs, the cubs which are getting birthed by the tiger will be the last ones. Will be the last ones if we not protect them. If we not protect them. Our grandchildren knows the tiger never, or will the dreamer wake. So if we not protect them, if we are not protecting them, then our grandchildren knows the tiger never. Our grandchildren never knows those tigers. Never knows those tigers. For example, if your grandchildren asked you the tiger, show me the tiger, then where you will show the tiger? Will you show the tiger? If the tiger extincted? If the tiger extincted, then will you show the tiger to your grandchildren? No. Yes, you can only show that tiger in the Animal Planet channel or in the Discovery channel. Not in the live. Will not show that tiger to your grandchildren in live. And one more thing, already we are getting lots of extinction of the animals. Already we are getting lot of extinction of animals. We can't know the names of the some animals which our grandfathers, which our grandmothers had seen. Will you know the animals names? Simply, I'm just asking you, will you know the animal's name? Animal's name which your grandfather and grandmother had watched. We can't know. We can't know. Why? Because they got extincted. They got extincted. Okay? So now, here's that the author is saying that just now, author is saying that right now, please change your mind to protect that animals. Please change your mind to protect that animals. Just wake up from that dream. Just wake up from that dream. Far in the north, the white bear snuffles. So now we are coming to the north side. We completed the east side. So in the east side, we completed the tiger and the cubs, the baby tigers. Okay, so now when it comes to the north side, we are having a bear. Is that the bear? So now, far in the north, the white bear snuffles. Snuffles is nothing but to breathe noisily. To breathe noisily, making lots of sound while taking breathing. Down in her lair, the gleaming snow. Down in her lair, the gleaming snow. So the lair is nothing but the place the bear lives. The place where the bear lives. Okay? The gleaming snow, shining snow, gleaming snow is nothing but shining softly. The shining softly. Where the bear is, the white bear. Where is the white bear living? The white bear is living at the gleaming snow. Where the gleaming snow, where the shining soft snow is there. ఎక్కడైతే షైనింగ్ సాఫ్ట్ స్నో అయితే ఉందో అక్కడ వైట్ బేర్ అనేది ఉండడం జరిగింది. She waits for all the lives she's making. So she's waiting for all the lives. She's waiting for all the lives, and also she's making. She's going to be give a birth. She's going to give a birth to a baby bear. Baby bear, nothing but the cubs. Okay. The next. Outside the crashing glaciers grow. Outside the crashing glaciers grow. So the glaciers grow is nothing but we're having a meaning one. A large mass of ice which usually moves slowly down a mountain. Simply, as we're having the meaning of that, what is that? A large mass of ice. A large mass of ice which moves on that mountain area. Okay, but to make you understand, simply the meaning of the word is nothing but the cracks to that mountains, the cracks to that ice mountains. So the cracks to that ice mountains, they are making that those will be the last ones. Those will be the last ones. If that ice get disappeared in that region, then where will the white bear live? Where will be the white bear lives? ఎక్కడ బతుకుతుంది? Then next, these cubs could be the last cubs ever to freely live and roam and mate. So these cubs, the cubs of the bear or the last one, or will be going to the last ones to freely roam, freely live, and freely mate. Okay? So again the bear cubs. Again we are having the bear cubs. Then next, our grandchildren knows the white bear never, or will the dreamer wake. So before the bear get extincted, will the dreamer wake up? Will the dreamer wake? There in the west, the song thrush warbles. So now we are having the bird. We are having the bird. In the west side, the bird name is a thrush. The bird name is a thrush. The bird name is a thrush, and the meaning of the word warble is nothing but singing with high continuous but changes sound quickly. Singing with high continuous. Warbles is nothing but singing with high continuous and suddenly changes its sound. Suddenly changes quickly changes its sound. So the bird name is a thrush. In the west side, there in the west, the song thrush warble. So the thrush bird is singing. The thrush bird is singing for the mate. She weaves her nest to hold her clutch. She weaves her nest. She will create the nest. She will create her own nest to hold her clutch. To hold her clutch. To hold her clutch is nothing but to hang for that nest. To hang for that nest. For she hanged in that she hanged to that nest and she is singing the song. She is singing the song. A long wait now to find a partner. So while she is singing that song, she is singing that song to find a partner. To find a partner for that thrush bird. The eggs are laid, there are not much. The eggs, the thrush bird finds its mate. The thrush bird finds its partner, and the eggs are laid. So the eggs are laid, but they're not much. Akkada ekkuva eggs aneti levu. So many, only few eggs, not so many, only few eggs are there. These chicks could be the last ones ever. So now, chicks will call those cubs as a chicks. So these could be the last one. These chicks could be the last one ever. The last to fly and sing and mate. The last to fly. The last chicks. They are the last chicks to fly, and they are the last chicks to sing, and they are the last chicks to mate. Our grandchildren knows the song thrush never. Our grandchildren knows the song thrush never. They will never know the bird. The bird. What is that bird? The thrush bird. If those birds get extincted, our grandchildren will not know them. Simply they will see those birds in the Discovery Channel and in the Animal Planet channel. And the next, or will the dreamer wake? Or will the dreamer wake? Deep in ocean south, the whale swims. So now we are coming to the south side. We are coming to the south side. So what we are having in the south side? We are having a whale. We are having a whale. So now whale is swimming deep in ocean south. The whale swims. The whale is swimming in the deep ocean south, in the south direction of ocean. Her song of birthing fills the seas. Her song of birth, so songs of birthing fills the seas. So now, birthing fills is nothing but the process of giving birth to a baby. Process of giving a birth to a baby. So while the whale is giving a birth to the baby whale, then the author considering it as a song. The author considering it as a song. So now, what is that song? The song is nothing but the sounds which will come out when the whale is giving birth. Whale is giving a birth to that baby whale in that sea. Thousands of a creature wait the moment. So thousands of a creature in that ocean, they are waiting for the moment. They are waiting for the moment. The soulman birth that they will see. Soulman birth. So soulman is nothing but Nani, a very serious birth. That will be the very serious birth. So that will be the last one. That will be the last birth that they are going to see. That will be the last birth that they are going to see. This child could sing the final whale song. The baby whale could be the last one to sing the song in that sea. Sing the song in that sea or sing the song in that ocean. So that could be the last one. The last to make the oceans shake. The last to make the oceans shake. Our grandchildren never hears its mystery. Our grandchildren never hears its mystery. So that will be the mystery. That will become a mystery to our grandchildren. A mystery to our grandchildren. Or will the dreamer wake? Or will the dreamer wake? Here in the center. Now we are coming to the center. So now the child whale here. So as we completed the 4 directions, all the 4 directions we completed: east, north, west, south. East is represented by the tiger, north represented by the bear, west represented by the thrush bird, and the next the south represented by the whale. So after completing all the directions, now we are entered to that center position. Now we are coming to the center position. Who are there in that center position? Who are there in that center position? The center position belongs to human beings. The center position belongs to human beings. If we not protect them, if we not protect the tiger, and if we not protect the bear, if we not protect that thrush, if we not protect that whale, then the final extinction will be the human beings. The final extinction will be for human beings. Okay? So now, let us complete the paragraph. Let us complete that stanza. Here in the center, 4 directions gather. The path ahead leads up or down. In these our last bright new world birthing, is these our waving as we dawn. These could be our last true moment. Knowing the truth, our choices make. Grandchildren ask, that was the moment, and did the dreamer wake? So now, on these eighth Nani, everything which is on this earth will be interlinked, will be linked with another creature. Will be linked with another creature. For example, if we are not having trees, then there will be no human beings. If we are not having trees, there will be no human beings. And if we are not having trees, there will be no animals. There will be no animals. So the chain, the birth cycle will be the same for all the creatures on this earth. Same for all the creatures on this earth. If we protect one creature, then that will be simply that will be the protection by yourself. Protection by yourself. If you protect the trees, then you are protecting yourself. You are protecting yourself, and you are protecting your upcoming generations. You are protecting your upcoming generations. If you cut those trees, if you make extinction of those trees, and if you make extinction of those animals, then what will be for our next generations? Will they get the perfect life that we are having now? Will they get the perfect life that we are having now? Simply just imagine that is having the perfect life right now. Is having the perfect life right now that our grandfather used to had in since the last 100 years. In the previous 100 years, just to take in the 1947 when India got freedom from the Britishers. So in those days, just ask your grandfathers. Just ask your grandfathers. So what was the life? What was the life of those persons, and how they used to be eat, and what they used to be eat, and how they used to do some agricultural activities. Now, is they now doing anything? We are not doing anything. We are simply cutting the trees, and we are simply making disappearance of those animals. Okay, so if we harm for certain creature, then it will reflect in another way. It will reflect in another way. So here now we are in a situation where throwing stone in the air, throwing stone in the air. So if you throw that stone in the air, then is that stone goes towards that sky? No, it will not go towards that sky. Simply the stone will fall on you. The stone will fall on you. Likely, if you make extinction of those animals, if you make extinction of those birds, and if you make the extinction of those trees, then what will be the last one for you? No one will be there on this earth. No one will be there on this earth. So here's that author, the Medora Chevalier is asking. He's asking a special gift from us. A special gift from us to our upcoming generations. A special gift from our upcoming generations. మన దగ్గర ఒక స్పెషల్ గిఫ్ట్ అనేది అడుగుతున్నారు టు అవర్ అప్కమింగ్ జనరేషన్, మనకు వచ్చే అప్కమింగ్ జనరేషన్స్ కోసం. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ అవర్ పోయం. This is our poem, Or Will the Dreamer Wake? I hope that you have understood the topic. Right? Understood the topic. So the dreamer, who is the dreamer? Dreamer is nothing but all the creatures on this earth. All the creatures, not all the creatures, just human beings. Just human beings. Is that animals harming for you? Is that animals making harming for you? No, they are not making any harm for you. You people are making harm for those animals. Okay? So those things you should keep in your mind. Don't make any harm for those animals. Don't cut the trees, and don't make harm for those birds. If you make any harm for those birds, animals, and the trees, then those things will reflect. Those things will again reflect in some other way. In some other way. So already we are having an example, that is the COVID-19. The COVID-19, which is also a reflection. Which is also a reflection of a negative activities of a human being. Negative activities of human being had make us to stand in these circumstances. ఇక్కడ మనం ఉండడానికి ఇప్పుడు మన ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్స్ లో చేసిన నెగిటివ్ యాక్టివిటీస్ ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఈ COVID-19 సిచ్యువేషన్ లో ఈ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ వచ్చేసాయి. ఓకే, సో డోంట్ మేక్ ఎనీ హార్మ్స్ ఫర్ దోస్ యానిమల్స్. ఓకే, సో నౌ దిస్ ఈస్ అవర్ పోయం, Or Will the Dreamer Wake? So we will discuss the remaining poem. I may think that we are just having only one poem. I think that just we are having only one poem. So I will complete that poem in our next class. No, I think we are having two poems. Yeah, we are having a few more poems. So I will explain those poems in our next class. Is that A Plea for India? Again, one more inspirational poem, that is A Plea for India. And the last poem is Once Upon a Time. Last poem is Once Upon a Time. We are having only few poems left in our textbook. Okay, so after completing those poems, after completing those two poems, we will back to our grammar part. We will back to our grammar part, like prepositions, interjections, and the question tags. The remaining part of our grammar part. Okay, so until then, thank you. Bye. Be safe.